Francesco, I got a brand new multi-Wii here connected to my computer. I'm just going to put some weight on there to keep it nice and level, just like that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and Arduino and just flash this with the sketch that I sent you. Just wait for Arduino to open here. Then I'm going to go to File, Open, and go to Sketch 2, open that up, go to Config H. I've already got everything done on there now. That's the same, so I just need to flash it. Just like that. Hit the flash button at the top here. Flash that on there. And just wait for it to compile and flash to the board. Let's just give it a second here. Alright, so it's done uploading. Alright, so I'm done with Arduino now. Close that. And now I'm going to go to my multi-Wii 2.1 folder, Conf, and I'm going to go to my operating system, which is Windows 32, right here, and I'm going to open the Conf 2.1.exe right here, and then I'm running COM9. I suspect that if you're having a hard time connecting on there is because you've got the wrong, you either don't have the proper drivers installed or you're using the wrong port. Mine is COM9. I hit on that and I click start. And these are my original settings there from factory settings. So I'm just going to go here, click on this, activate my accelerometer, and this is going to help me toggle between self level and acro mode with whichever switch on my radio I programmed to do this, which is in my case using the Devil 7, I'm using a gear switch. Now as far as setting goes, I'm just going to change that here to 0.2, or right in that neighborhood, like 0.19 or 0.21 would do the job. Alright, it's trying to get, there it goes, 0.2. I'm going to change these number for pitch and roll here to 3. 3.0 and 3.0. As far as rate goes, to get nice yaw response you need about 0.6 or so. If you want fast yaw, you can go up to 0.8. Low response will be about 0.2, 0.3. And this is for yaw. This box here is for your yaw. And then this box, I'm having difficulties with my zoom here. And this box here will control pitch and roll. For my settings, I would use 0.6 or 0.7. For aggressive, about 0.7, 0.65 or so for aggressive acrobatics. If you do not want aggressive acrobatics, you can keep that to around 0.2 is where you would want it for somewhat tame settings. It'll be easy to fly. And if it's too high for you, you can reduce it some more. Alright. And then this is basically going to affect your pitch and roll. Alright. So aileron and elevator. This is going to affect your rudder. Everything else you don't touch. Don't need to touch anything else. Now here, expo, this number right here, this is going to affect how the quad reacts at center stick. So if you increase expo, for example, we can see my green curve here changing. It's basically showing how aggressive the stick will be at center stick. With 0, your quad will be incredibly aggressive. As soon as you even slightly move the stick, the quad would respond. There'd be no give way at center stick. So this stock figure of 65 is good. I personally use 55 on there because I'm an acro pilot. I like to have good response at center stick, but I don't lower it that much. So 55 is good for me. Stuck is 65, and that's what I sent to you. And then your RC rate here, this is going to affect all three here. It's going to affect roll, pitch, and yaw, which is basically aileron, elevator, and rudder. Okay, this one here, this rate right here, this number right here is going to affect all three. And what it is, it's making your stick more aggressive, more or less aggressive. Right? I did not change that for yours. I left that at 0.90. Me, I'm using 1.6 for aggressive acrobatics. I use 1.6. But again, my quad is very, very aggressive for flying acrobatics. When I shipped that to you, it was at 0.9, which is the stock figure. And then as far as these numbers here, didn't change any of this in your settings when I send the quadcopter to you. So basically what you're looking at here now, these numbers I just showed you, you zoom on this, they are the numbers and settings that I had programmed in your board when you received it. So if you go back to these numbers, you should be good to go. Now let me close this here. I'm gonna write this, right? Maybe calibrate my ACCs while I'm here. Give it a chance to calibrate that. And then I'm going to write. Click write. Save that to the board. Hit stop. And I'm going to get out of here. Let's go back to Arduino. Where's my Arduino 1.01 right here? I go to my Arduino here, .exe, and you were asking me, I think, what board you need to select. Well, if you go under tools here, you can select your port. In my case, I'm using port, hang on a second, I'm using COM9. As far as the board is concerned, you want to use Arduino Leonardo. That's under board. Again, you go to tools, go to board, and you want to use Arduino Leonardo is what you want to select. That's what the board is. You go again, board, Arduino Leonardo. Alright, that's it. So I think this answers your questions, Francesco. If you have any more questions, let me know. Alright, cheers. Bye.